Hey guys, Ranger here, and welcome back to another video. I wanted to make a quick video. Uh, I don't want this to be like a big rant, and I'm going to try to keep it short. But they changed my freaking schedule at work again without notifying me, and not just mine. Not just mine. Okay, here's the backstory. I'll make this short. One of the other guys put in for a vacation for last week, which was Friday to Thursday. Uh, last night, Friday, was uh, was the new week. His vacation was over. However, he also requested off. He requested off for the 10th, which was last night, Friday. And here's the thing, which covered last week, this week, right now, and next week. Okay, last week's remained unchanged, but after fixing up the schedule 3 weeks in advance, then for whatever freaking reason, they decided to change the schedule for myself and this other guy who was on vacation. And whenever he put in for vacation and requested that day off on the 10th before he went on vacation. And so whenever the schedule came out, it said he was off for the 10th. And then he goes on vacation, and while he's on vacation, they change the schedule on him and put him down to work last night. Well, originally the schedule said he was off for last night, so of course he didn't show up because the schedule said he was off. They didn't bother notifying him that they changed the schedule, and so he wasn't there. He didn't know. And so now he's probably going to get in trouble whenever it's not even his fault. And another thing, they changed my schedule as well too. After fixing the schedule 3 weeks in advance, then I was supposed to be off I was supposed to be off tonight, Saturday. Last night I thought to myself, okay, new episode of MLP comes out. I can try to catch up on a few of the episodes Saturday night. That was my thought. Oh, guess what? And that was 2 weeks ago. The schedule was fixed up 2 weeks ago, and so I already had plans for the Saturday. Then last night I get to work, and one of the other guys asked me about the guy that was on vacation. He asked me, was he there? I said, no, the schedule said he's off. I said, there's just 4 of us. He said, no, there's 5. I said, no, there's 4. The schedule said so. He said, no, they changed it. I'm thinking, oh no, those freaking bastards. And so, turns out, check my schedule. Actually, somebody else checked it. And they changed the schedule for me as well. Didn't notify me of the schedule change. And it upsets me because I kind of snapped. I'm not going to deny. I took my pen that I had in my pocket, and I wrote on the schedule, why print this out if you're going to change it later? I don't regret it. Why the heck would you fix the schedule up 3 weeks in advance whenever you're just going to change it later? What's the point? And also, again, this other guy, he should not be held at fault because he requested off for that day, and they originally gave it to him. While he's on vacation, then they decide they're going to take it away from him and make him work. And so according to their rules, he had a no-call, no-show whenever he originally was off anyway. Supposed to be. And so now, I'm supposed to work tonight. They changed my days around. And what ticks me off is the fact that they won't bother asking you. They think that, oh, none of these employees, none of these guys have lives. They live just to serve us. They don't have lives. It's not like they make plans for anything. No, we don't have lives. We don't make plans, And so it just ticks me off that they would change the schedule without even asking you, can you work on this day? We're changing the schedule. Can you work? If they would ask me, I'd be a lot more fine with it. If they had went ahead and fixed the schedule, I would not be upset if they had just went ahead and fixed the schedule and had me work tonight ahead of time I'd be fine with it. I would already know that was my schedule. But what ticks me off is whenever you make plans on your days off, and then they change the schedule at the last moment. And they think automatically you have nothing going on in your life, and you can just free up your schedule. Like, oh, that's okay. I wasn't doing anything important. No, I can cancel that dentist appointment. Oh, I can cancel that surgery. I don't need that transplant. You know, I mean, it's like they think you have no life. You have nothing going on. One of the other guys that I was talking to said that if they said they better not be changing schedule on him, and this is not the first time that they've changed it for me. And the next time that, and I will say this much, the next time that they change my schedule without asking me, hey, are you free? I'm just going to go ahead, and I'm not going to show up that night whenever they change my schedule. I'm just going to go by the first schedule. And here's the thing. I have evidence. Now, because of this very thing, I started taking pictures of my schedule, just so that on the occasion that I don't check it, and I'm apparently missed a night, and then they tell me that I missed a night, I can say, the schedule said I was off. Why did you change it? Why didn't you notify me? Why didn't you ask me? If you were going to change it, why didn't you go ahead and fix it and finalize it instead of, well, it's temporary? I said before, if they're going to keep changing the schedule, then just don't fix one up. Just tell us every single morning, you work tonight, you don't. Why fix a schedule up why fix a schedule if it's not finalized, if you're not supposed to believe it? Why bother with that? And so, yeah, that's what, it really ticks me off. I mean, this other guy, he's going to get in trouble because he missed the night whenever he didn't even know. They didn't even bother. They changed the schedule for me. Didn't even bother asking me. And like I said, I would not be upset whatsoever if they had to fix the schedule and I already was scheduled to work tonight. I would not be upset whatsoever. I was all right, okay, cool. But it's the idea that they changed the schedule and never bothered to tell anybody or ask anybody. And it just really upsets me about that. And I don't know, but somebody told me that it was supposed to be that a company was supposed to notify you of the schedule change if they make a schedule change. Now, I'm not sure. I haven't read up on this. Some of you might know better on that. If you do, please feel free to tell me in the comments. Heck, some of us can really benefit from it. But yeah, it just really upsets me that they change the schedule. And like I said, I wrote on the schedule, why print this out if you're going to change it later? So I'll give you guys an update on how much trouble that I get into for that. I'll give you guys an update. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of put that out there. And again, I know some of you have experienced this before, because the last time I did a video about this, I had a couple people tell me that this has happened to them. And I want to share this story with you guys because I know some of you like these real stories of, real life things. So I want to share this with you guys because I thought you guys could enjoy it. And also because, heck, some of you have experienced this. Let this be your opportunity. Vent your frustration in the comments. Nobody's going to see it. This is a small channel. Nobody's going to see Jack here. So vent all your frustration in the comment. Just let it fly. Let the rage pour down. Let it explode. Let your fury explode like a volcano. But yeah, just feel free to say whatever in the comments. And yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'll give you guys an update on what happens with this guy and myself. So yeah, thanks again for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video that I do. Take care.